Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. I thought I'd do it quick, back to the drawing board, show you what's on my drawing table, talk about comic books, maybe do a little live drawing for you if you'd like. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sunny here finally. It's been raining, but now the sun has come out, so I'm motivated. Let's draw some awesome stuff. Batlanticstudios.com if you want a comic book. Also, in the link below, please like, share, thumbs up this video, and like my Facebook page if you haven't. It's awesome. It's got a bunch of awesome drawings, and it's the awesomest thing on the internet. So, I'm going to flip the camera and show you what's on my drawing table, show you what I'm working on, and maybe draw for you. Alright, let me know if you have any questions or comments. Put them in the comment area below. Alright, here's what's going on my drawing table. So, we have pencil pages. This is what I'm penciling right now. This is something I am just kind of making up as I go. Here are the thumbnails. So, I've been working on how I want to lay out pages, make them dynamic, and really, I'm sorry for shaking the camera, make them dynamic and really add a lot of visual interest and work on my storytelling. So you can see here with these thumbnails, I have the establishing shot of the characters, right? So that's that. And then we have this sort of dynamic figure recoiling, right? Female character. You see the face. Blarg. So, that's the pencil page, and this again is the thumbnail. So I have another thumbnail here. And I'm going to do, it's that one. Now, it's not a very tight thumbnail. You see there's the characters, sketches, drawings of the character. So, I'm going to try to create that thumbnail. Now, different times I've done different things. Sometimes I've full page rough and then printed it out in blue line on the page. I'm not going to do it this time. I'm just going to go straight blue pencil, have this thumbnail next to me as reference, and just start figuring it out. It's kind of an action shot. There's pretty much just two panels I want to convey with this page. So we can see here the action is establishing shots, character and silhouette, character in the foreground, cityscape. This leaves area for text, right? So this is where the speaking would occur, the balloons. So then this character is like, stay back, I got this thing. And then he's like, told you you should have stayed back. She's like, what's the problem? I don't see what the big deal is. He's like, oh, I told you it's not going to be good. And then, blarg. So yeah, then he like vomits this tongue at her. So, for this next page, she's going to be fighting back, right? You gotta have action. More action. When in doubt, black it out. And add more action. So you can see here I'm using this this ruler, which should allow me to create parallel lines. So this will be her like recoiling from the guy's tongue, maybe like this. Oh, we got comments and questions. Thanks, John. Yeah. Adam. I do text digitally. Yes, I will letter. Let me grab a comic book. So like when I letter my own comic, yeah, that's all digital. But I like the idea of doing traditional typography for fun. I know that comics traditionally were lettered on the page, and I've not really done that before. And I was like, oh, let's try it. I don't think I'll do all the text that way, but it is fun just for sound effects. Occasionally to just kind of draw it in. Why not? Why not? That's what I'm going to try. So, alright, so she's reacting here. Like her face. And since this action is coming from to left to right, I'm going to continue that. You don't want to flip it because that would confuse people, so have this action still be going left to right. And then what else? And then action shot, characters facing off. And really what I try to do when I'm laying out things with the blue pencil is just kind of blocking out so there's no tangents, so I don't want things to bump into each other in an odd way. Often what'll happen is if you have things that abut the panel borders awkwardly, that will take people out of the narrative and they'll be confused or disoriented momentarily. So I want to prevent that. Now usually when I'm laying out a page, this is kind of a lot of panels for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I'm more of a 3 to 4 panel a page kind of guy. See with my own book, yeah, 3 to 4 panels a page, inset panels occasionally. Usually do about 3 to 4 panels a page, and I want them to be exciting. I don't want any panels to be transitional panels if I can help it. Like, oh, they're walking from point A to point B. Like, ugh. Or they're sitting at a coffee shop talking. Ugh. Like, ugh, why bother? That's the thing, too, is I think oftentimes what's happened now with the success of The Walking Dead, and I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I'm a fan like everybody else. But that comic book is so incredible and so well done. People now, instead of thinking comic book and then, oh, well, it will go from comic book to television series, they think, oh, this would be a great television series. And so they write their comic book with that in mind first. Maybe? And so you'll have these, and I've seen them lately, where these comic books, probably people love them, I don't know, they're not my thing, but they'll have a lot of dialogue, right? The writer will write dialogue and be like, yeah, this would be a great movie. Yeah, so this would be a great, people often will be like, this would be a great movie, but it's not a fun comic book. And it's like, yeah, this is there's a lot of talking and a lot of people talking a lot and going to places that would probably look really cool in a TV show, in a movie particularly, not even so much a TV show. So they write a comic as if it's going to be a movie, as opposed to making an awesome comic and then changing it into a movie. I don't know, does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't make sense. I think it makes complete sense. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of those kinds of comics where there's a lot of characters that look boring, talking about boring stuff. It's just not my thing. I want more awesomer action. But again, that's not my thing. But there are people out there that love those sort of dialogue heavy, sort of, I don't know how to explain them, really elaborate plot sort of comics, and that's great. If that's what you like, great. More comics, nothing wrong with that. And believe me, I'm all for a variety of comics. There should be every kind of comic book out there. Whatever anybody wants, they should be able to have a comic book for you. And if there isn't a comic book for you, you should make it. Because if that's, make more comics. I think that bringing anybody in and having them read comics and love sequential art, that benefits everybody. Benefits creators, benefits readers. I'm all for it. But not my thing. So, my comic has action. More awesomer action. So you'll see here we got the left to right I was trying to continue with. This is pretty rough, but I'm thinking that's the head. Maybe this character's kind of leaning back, right, because they're being attacked.